Good morning, audience. Today, I would like to share about my community development paper. The title is Kisah KHOIRI, the implementation of animation video for early childhood education during pandemic. With me, Yudhisya Ayu and my team. The COVID-19 pandemic have quite significant impact on the Indonesia education, especially for early childhood education. The Indonesian government made a new policy on education, including encouraging online learning for students. This model, which is strongly influenced by the current technological trends as a part of 4.0 industrial revolution. For example, using of social media channel in teaching learning activity. So based on the design thinking process, this paper proposed a practical animation video Kisah KHOIRI to support teaching and learning activity. Al-Khairiyah is one of an early childhood education institution located in Mount Regency, East Java. Al-Khairiyah does not provide learning material according to the Learning Implementation Plan, a kind of reference for managing player activities in an effort to achieve basic competencies, thus giving more assignment with habitual learning materials. The pandemic condition is indeed difficult for everyone, especially for parents, because the burden of thought and responsibility increases with the intensity of accompanying children in learning in home. However, it is important for parents to open their horizon and be enthusiastic to learn how to accompany their children in the learning process. It's time for parents to realize the children learning is now fully the responsibility of parents. Again, returning to the nature that parents are the first foremost teacher for children. Based on the problems, the government should play more active role in providing support to teachers and parents, taking innovation steps, providing solutions to problems that occur, and consider even better ways to provide education during this pandemic period is not over. YouTube is an alternative media to support teaching and learning activity during this pandemic, with video lessons made by teacher and upload on YouTube can make learning effective by making a schedule so that children can watch YouTube at the same time. The research method. This research is implement a five stage of design thinking process. The first one is empathize. Researcher conducted in-depth interview with various teachers at Al-Qaeda preschool as a part of the study. From the interview, the author is gathering information that teacher is currently experience the difficulties in transform knowledge to the student during the pandemic. When conducting interviews, several teachers revealed that they have actually tried to teach just by using WhatsApp group and it's not so effective for the student. Some teachers and parents who are over 40 years old complain that using of computer application to deliver the material is too complicated and hard to understand. At the second stage, based on the second stage is defined based on the information gathered from teacher interview. The author has concluded that some of the challenges in structure faced in delivering knowledge are as follows. The factor of the child's lack of enthusiasm and the lack of parental ability in accompanying the children is a challenge in the application of the habituation methods. Another challenge in implementing habituation learning at home is the mindset and motivation for parents. The third stage is ideas. Ideas is a design approach that focuses on the development of numerous types of ideas. After reviewing the author finding as well as the teacher image, we decide to form a solution to the problem. The idea is to create an animation video Kisah KHOIRI in YouTube channel. KHOIRI is taken from the name of the institution Al Khairiyah is a series of animation video which contains stories about daily life. So in this animation video, additional information will also given, for example, religious materials such as a prayer. At the fourth step is a prototype. A prototype is a small-scale design that incorporates ideas that have been obtained. The goal of this method is for users to be able to visualize the design solution they will receive directly, since designers will be able to express their idea more easily with a prototype than with words. And the last one is the test. During this test, the designer uh, test the design and receive input from the user as well as other who use it. Its respondent answer to each frame of the KISAH KHOIRI film is tested in prototype testing. Respondents are given a questionnaire that includes 14 different types of questions. The questionnaire employs semantic differential assessment with a Likert scale value. The user's visual assessment of the KISAH KHOIRI visual appearance is read using the semantic differential. The production planning. The first one is script. The second one is location or set, production planning, talent, video crew, instructional crew, and the last one is post-production. This animation video tells the character of a girl named KHOIRI. In her sleep, KHOIRI met a scary big creatures, dinosaurs. Then she woke from her sleep. Hearing KHOIRI scream, the KHOIRI's mother approached her. Mother tells KHOIRI to pray before going to bed so that KHOIRI doesn't have nightmares again. KHOIRI then reads a prayer before going to bed. After reading the prayer, KHOIRI sleeps well and have a nice dream. When she woke up, KHOIRI didn't forget to read the prayer again. This story not only providing entertainment with interesting visualization, but also provides educational benefits to teach children a very good habit of reciting prayers. The story does not only stop at episode 1, but also continues with other more interesting story. So this is the location or sets. We design this with the using of bright color. Colors plays important roles in animation video. The choosing of color combination that complement each other will make animation video more appealing to the user, especially for children. The application of color in video is dominated by bright color. In early childhood education, provide children with opportunities to explore, create, reflect, experiment, and learn in the environment. The using of the right color can optimize children experience. In this video, we have two main students. They are KHOIRI and KHOIRI's mom. So this is our video crew. Mr. Senovida, Miss Gadis, Miss Jayaning, and myself, Yudhistia, and also Hannah. So this is the post-production work. You can see on the screen. Okay. So the conclusion is the COVID-19 COVID-19 has a significant impact on educational system in Indonesia, including early childhood education. Traditional and regional learning that emphasizes the interaction between teachers and students at school shifted to online learning. Although this situation is in line with the vision and mission of future learning in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0, it still has advantage and disadvantage. In addition, the present research proposed a practical animation video to support online learning in Algeria. This study, like all empirical research, has limitation. To begin with, the findings have only been tested in a single community. There is no empirical evidence that the defined dimension apply to other surfaces. The second one is data was solely gathered in the Malang area. Hopefully, this research will be useful for subsequent research and as a resource for education media to enhance teaching and learning activities. Thank you.